Hi, I'm Matthew.
They used to leave trash on my cart just to remind me I was the janitor. Not by accident. They would look straight at me while dropping half empty coffee cups into the bucket, lids loose so the liquid would leak through the bag and stain everything beneath it.
Then they would smile like we. I never reacted. That people expect resistance.
A flinch, a glance, something.
When you give them nothing, they start trying harder.
So they did. Hey, Ghost, one of the junior developers said I kept wiping the glass wall behind him.
His reflection looked sharper than he did.
Man probably knows more about this, but that they just did not know how true. The building belonged to Varex Systems. Fast growth, loud branding, glass walls, empty slogans. Move fast, break limits. They forgot the second line. Break people,
My badge said Noah Carter Facilities Clean.
forgettable, invisible. Exactly how I designed it.
One morning, I was emptying trash outside a conference room when the CEO, Daniel Hargrove,
He stopped when he saw me
not because I was in his way.
because he wanted to be seen noticing me.
You, he said lightly.
Do not leave that cart there. It disrupts the aesthetic. Laughter behind him. It will be gone in 30 seconds, I replied. Make it 10. More laughter. I nodded. 10 seconds was more than enough.
That same day, I overheard something that shifted everything. Numbers will not hold through Q3, the CFO said.
They do not need to hold, Daniel replied. They need to convince. Silence.
We clean it after the IPO.
I stood outside, holding a leaking trash pile. I did not move. Inside, Daniel leaned back.
By then, he said, it will not matter who built something inside me, settled.
Good. Keep going. That night, I opened my laptop. No login, no password. Just access. Full system.
I moved through the back end like walking the beak of 5 years ago. VRX was nothing.
Just see mine.
Investors. So they brought in Daniel.
I stepped back, quietly, but I kept what mattered. Equity. Control clauses. Access.
They thought I disappeared. I documented in this prepared.
Waited. I opened, autonomed it, audit if I did not rush. That was the difference. I kept the routine. Same cart, same silence, same invisibility. But underneath, I mapped everything. Every altered log, every artificial spike, every lie embedded into the system.
Then I found it.
A script, hidden deep.
It inflated engagement metrics before investor reports, then rolled them back just enough to avoid detection.
Clever. Not enough. I traced it. Melissa, of course.
You built a lie, I murmured inside my system. The next morning, engineers were already noticing.
The logs do not match, one said.
Probably a delay, another replied.
No, it is rewriting. I kept walking.
Just make it look clean for demo, someone said.
That was the company. Look clean. 2 days before the demo, Daniel gathered everyone. Ante.
We are presenting the future, it said.
Applause. Energy. Delusion.
That night, I made my move.
Not loud. Not visible. I embedded a trigger. When demo mode activated, the system would not crash. It would not raw. Unfiltered. Truth. I sent audit data anonymously. Clean. Undeniable. Then I waited.
The next day, tension filled the office. Polished shoes. Forced confidence.
Investors were coming. Real ones. Daniel passed me again. Make sure this place shines, he said. It will reflect exactly what it is, I replied. He smiled. He had no idea. That night, I folded the janitor uniform, opened my closet.
One suit.
Untouched. Until now. Tomorrow, I would not be invisible.
The room was full.
Investors. Screens.
Silence waiting to break.
Daniel stood front and center.
Today, we show scale.
The screen lit up. Perfect graphs. Beautiful lies.
Let us begin the demo.
Enter. System running. Then it opened. Not crashed. Opened.
Logs spilled across the screen.
Raw data. Duplicate users. Fake spikes. Code fragments. Well, what is this? An investor demanded.
Display error, Daniel said quickly.
More data flooded in. Ethan stood up. That is not error. That is the system.
Melissa whispered, shut it down.
It is not responding. Of course not. It was obeying me. Then I walked in. No cart. No uniform. Just me. What are you doing here, Lo? Daniel snapped.
I stopped beside the console. They cannot access the system, I said.
Because I revoked it. Silence.
That is impossible, he said.
You mean for a janitor? I placed documents on the table. Founder agreement. Equity clause. Control rights. I built the system, I said.
And you rewrote it?
No one spoke. They did not need to.
The truth was already on display.
Legal walked in.
Right on time. Presentation is paused. Daniel read the document. His hands tightened. This is a joke.
No, I said. This is memory. I tapped the console. Access revoked.
One by one, executive accounts vanish.
You cannot do this. I already did. No shouting. No chaos. Just collapse. Quiet. Final.
The building felt different.
Same walls. Different gravity.
People did not laugh anymore.
Some nodded. Some avoided me.
Some tried to apologize.
I did not stop.
I sat in the CEO office.
Not as victory, just position. Power is not loud. It waits. That evening, I walked past the janitor closet. Open the top.
The cart was still there.
Exactly where I left it. I looked at it, closed the door. I did not need it anymore.
Final reflection. For a long time, I thought silence made me invisible.
It did not. It made me underestimated.
And that was far more useful. I did not destroy them. I removed the illusion.
The system did not fail. It remembered. And when it did, so did everyone else.